Alright guys and gals, Crypto Kurt here with another crypto video, and today we're going to be bottom feeding for passive income tokens. Before we get into it, let me state that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and this video should be construed for education, research, and entertainment purposes only. Alright, so the first awesomely cheap opportunity we're going to take a look at is Salt. Alright, so I've done a couple of videos on the Salt lending platform, and just as a quick reminder, you can take your cryptos that you own and put them into the Salt lending platform and then borrow fiat money against those. And there's two reasons why you might want to do that. One, of course, is you just don't want to sell your cryptos. Three reasons. One, you don't want to sell your cryptos. Two, you need cash to go do something, whether it's buy a car, take a vacation, or buy a new house or whatever. And third, in Australia, and I believe in the USA, but please, if you live in other countries other than Australia, please do check with your accounting or accountant that if you borrow money against your cryptocurrencies, that does not generate a taxable event. So if you sell your cryptos in Australia, that is a taxable event, and you have to pay taxes on the capital gains that you have achieved. Now, theoretically, if you took losses, you can take those losses against your income as well. So it does go both ways. But we'd like to think that if you're actually going to sell your cryptos, it's because you're making profit. So again, you can use the Salt lending platform to borrow money, should you require to borrow money. And then, of course, as you pay that back, you are going to be paying yourself back some interest as well. But there's another wrinkle in this market that I want to explain to you. So as you can see, as of today, which is March 20th, you can buy Salt tokens for $2.34, down 1.13% in the last 24 hours. We can have a quick look at what's been happening with Salt. You can see again that had a nice spike with the rest of the market, got all the way up to $17.68, and then has been pulled all the way down to the $2 range. Okay, now why is this important, and what is the wrinkle in the market? Okay, so I'll take you over to the Salt lending platform. This is my base account where I've got a couple of tokens in there. You can see that I've got 88.77 tokens. It's given me a redemption value of $2,441.17, which means that they're basically giving a value internally on the Salt platform of $27.50. So this means a couple of things, actually. At $2.32, you're actually below the second in all the tiers above that. So they did have a tier of $1.50 when the ICO came out. The next tier was $3, then it went $5, $7.50, $12.50, and I think it went up from there, obviously. And currently now, if you were to purchase a Salt membership from the platform itself, they're going to charge you $27.50. Now, this also means that they do accept Salt tokens to be used to pay off your loan. So if you went and borrowed $10,000 in money, you could actually go buy your Salt tokens at $2.32, and every Salt token valued at $2.32 is actually worth $27.50 on this platform. So again, for those of you that are math-minded, you should see, oh my God, this is a no-brainer. It is a $25 undervaluation of these shares based on what you can do with the shares, bringing them back to the platform. You can also see that if you just want to buy a membership, instead of paying $27.50, you go to the exchange and you can buy a full membership and borrow up to $10,000 for only $2.32. If you want the Premier membership, it's going to cost you $23. And if you want the Enterprise membership, where you can borrow over $1 million, that's only going to cost you $2,600. Again, it's an absolute no-brainer when you think about the potential and possibilities of actually using this platform in the future. So it is a true wrinkle in the market. This is a true opportunity to leverage your money. Once again, not investment advice, but you certainly may want to investigate the Salt platform and think about picking up a few of these tokens while they are so ridiculously cheap. All right, so the next one we're going to have a look at is Populus, PPT, currently trading for $14.76. And I remember seeing a technical analysis by Arcane Bear several months ago, and I think it was about 28 bucks, and he said, like, if Populus goes down below 15, he was buying. So again, could be a very interesting buying opportunity here. Again, we can see that Populus got all the way up to $59.30, and now it's come all the way back down to $14. So just as a reminder about Populus, Populus is a true passive income play. Again, I've done several videos about Populus explaining what the platform is, what invoice financing and factoring is, how it works. You're going to be given back a token called a POKEN in the end. So effectively the way that it works is a company can come in here and sell their invoices, and you can come in here and be an investor, and you can buy either an entire invoice or a portion of an invoice, and then you're going to receive passive income back in the form of the payments that happen from the client making the payments back against what they borrowed from you. And so you're going to finally, at the end of the contract, you're going to get your PPT Populus tokens back, plus you'll have the profit that you made from the passive income from the interest. So the next time you can go back in and buy even a bigger invoice or a part of a larger invoice. And you can just do this again and again and again and again and grow your Populus holdings. And of course, that's using a passive income formula, which is just fantastic and brilliant. Now, for some of you, you may be aware that there was some FUD that went around about Steve Nico Williams. I would suggest that he did an interview with Crypto Blood, and Crypto Blood's mate over there, I can't remember his name, and basically came clean about the whole story, admitted what he needed to admit it to, and actually stated on record that if he had to, he would actually step down from the company to make this work. So I thought that was really impressive. They're currently in beta testing still. I don't remember the exact launch date, but it is coming up soon. He did articulate they had some development issues. They had a developer which was screwing them around, and he didn't want to commit to a specific date until they had done all their testing and all their, had conducted the bounties for security and all that stuff. So again, very, very interesting opportunity to go pick up Populus for $14.76 to turn around and potentially make thousands of dollars in the future in passive income. So once again, not investment advice, but I highly suggest you have a quick look at Populus and maybe throw a few of those in your portfolio. And the third and final token we'll look at today in our bottom fishing for passive income is, of course, Specter dividend token, currently trading at 28 cents. The ICO, they only launched a couple months ago, back at the end of January. The value at that time had gotten as high as, let's see where we're at here on this date, gotten all the way up to 94 cents. So again, it's down, 60% basically from its high. And I think that the market just doesn't realize the value of this token. Okay, so a couple things I want to point out. First, if you're a U.S. citizen or a few other countries, I don't remember the list. You can go to their website and see. You're not going to be able to claim the dividends. You're going to have to do a KYC, which shows that you're not a U.S. citizen, basically. And when the distribution happens, they are going to be paying out the dividends in Ethereum. So you're going to be getting paid in ETH, and eventually, hopefully the value of the ETH you're going to get paid into is going to increase in value, much more so than, say, US dollars, if they were paying out in US dollars, but they're not. Again, they're paying out in ETH. Again, I've done several videos about the Specter platform. I've done some passive income calculations where you can see what kind of money you potentially can make with 500, 1,500, 2,000, 5,000 tokens. And it's pretty interesting stuff. Again, it's real money that can be made here, ladies and gentlemen. This is serious passive income. Just to remind everyone that the Specter trading platform is going to allow you to do Forex trading, and then the next step is going to be also altcoin trading, and then other shares trading, bonds, everything. They're going to be bringing all kinds of things here to the platform. And I would highly suggest that you go to the Specter YouTube channel and check it out. They do basically a quarterly update every 3 months, and the last quarterly update was really, really interesting. They are on track to launch at the end of this month. They're going to do a beta launch. We just got an email from them yesterday. They're actually, it's probably too late now, but they've invited 100 traders to join to become the beta testers throughout April, and then they're going to go live with the full live platform in May for everyone to sign up. Again, they are ahead of schedule with regards to the interest in traders that they have listed that want to get onto the platform. They're ahead of schedule with some of the dApps that they're creating. And I think one of the most exciting things about this platform is they're allowing other apps, if you will, to create dApps, distributed applications or decentralized apps to use their blockchain and then those apps will also contribute to the liquidity pool, and that will mean that they will contribute to the value of the dividends which get paid out. Now the dividends, as I mentioned, are getting paid out in ETH, and for the first month or two, you're going to have to log into the portal and claim the dividends. You're going to have to go in and set up your KYC, prove that you're not an American citizen, and then basically pull the payment from the system. They have said that eventually, probably within quarter Q3 this year, Q2 this year, depending on if you're looking fiscal or calendar year, that they're going to have a push scenario. So will register an Ethereum-based address, and then the ETH will automatically get sent out to that address. I believe they've stated that in the beginning it's going to be a monthly payout, but they actually want to get to the point where they're making weekly payouts as well. And again, guys, the passive income potential with this token is massive, depending obviously on the number of tokens that you're getting. But you're looking here again at a 28-cent dividend token that will probably more than pay for itself in the first year or two, and then we'll start generating some serious passive income. Again, check out my videos. I'll put a link in the description to this, to one of the passive income videos that I did about the dividend token. All right, guys and gals, so the thing is, you know, the markets have been down for a while now. I'm sure if you guys are paying attention, you can see all this stuff about the Mt. Gox payouts and all the FUD about the ads not being listed to the social media platforms, etc., etc. It seems like everyone's out to ruin cryptos as a whole, and the reality is now is when you should be buying, because now is the time to load up on some of these passive income opportunities and get yourself sorted so that you can retire early or do whatever you want to do, quit your job, travel the world, buy your family good stuff, and just in general take advantage of this crypto economy and buy it when it's so cheap. It's just ridiculously cheap right now. I just wish I had more cash to throw at it. I'm throwing everything I can at these things and trying to build up this portfolio because, again, my goal is to 2 years from now not have to work if I don't have to. So with that, guys, get out there, do some research, check out these tokens. So again, we've got Salt, we've got Populus, we've got Specter, all three great passive income plays, and that's going to be it. This is Crypto Kurt out.